Welcome back to Turbo Tribe, your ultimate stop for everything bold, beautiful, and built for the road. Today, we're diving deep into the soul of a legend at the 2026 Land Rover Defender, a name that's carved into the rock of off-road royalty. But in 2026, it's evolved. It's not just rugged anymore, it's refined, it's more connected, and it might just be the perfect blend of adventure and luxury. Exterior. Let's talk about what's changed and what's stayed true to its DNA. Right from the first glance, the new Defender grabs you. The front fascia now feels more assertive than ever before. The grille has been revised. It's still recognizably Defender but with finer detailing, giving it a more premium presence. The LED headlights are slimmer now, more sculpted, and packed with adaptive tech that adjusts not only to the darkness but also to the terrain ahead. The daytime running lights maintain that iconic squared ring look, but sharper. Below, the front bumper has been recontoured to offer improved approach angles, and more importantly it looks meaner, rugged but elegant. Exactly what Land Rover fans wanted. Slide to the side profile and you'll find a familiar silhouette, boxy, confident, and upright. But the devil is in the details. For 2026, Land Rover has given the Defender more pronounced wheel arches, new alloy designs ranging from 19 to 22 inches, and subtle body cladding that speaks softly of strength. The floating roof design with the Alpine windows remains untouched, a nod to heritage, but now the roof rails are sleeker and lower profile, helping with aerodynamics without sacrificing utility. There's a fresh range of colors for this year too, including a deep metallic green and a satin bronze finish that looks phenomenal under the sun. The door handles are now integrated flush into the body, borrowing from the Range Rover playbook, improving airflow and aesthetics. Now swing to the rear and the 2026 Defender stays true to the tradition. The spare wheel is still proudly mounted on the back door, because, honestly, that's how a Defender should look. The taillights are now thinner, more refined, but still with that vertical stack that defines the vehicle. The rear bumper is reinforced and has added underbody protection for serious trail abuse. Land Rover has also made the rear step slightly lower for easier cargo access, a small change that'll go unnoticed until you're carrying a week's worth of camping gear. Interior. Step inside, and it's clear that the rugged exterior masks a very civilized core. The 2026 Defender's cabin feels more like a first-class lounge than an off-roader's cockpit. High-quality materials are everywhere, from the soft-touch dashboard to the metal finishes on the controls. Leather options now include a new eucalyptus-based sustainable upholstery that feels just as luxurious as traditional hides. The dashboard layout remains horizontal and purposeful, but now it houses a massive 13.1-inch curved infotainment screen running the latest PHEV Pro system. It's faster, more intuitive, and finally offers wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as standard. Behind the wheel, the Defender feels commanding. The steering wheel is chunkier with new thumb controls for easier operation of navigation, media, and even off-road settings. The digital instrument cluster has been improved with customizable views for highway cruising or trail navigation. Center console space has been increased slightly and there's now a cooled compartment hidden under the armrest, a clever addition. Seats, hugely comfortable, adjustable in 18 ways, and with massage and ventilation available, even in the second row if you're going for the higher trims. And for 2026, Land Rover has gone big on technology. There's a new AI-assisted terrain response system that adapts in real time to the driving surface. Mud, rocks, snow, sand. Now the car reads it all faster than before. The 3D surround camera system has been updated with better resolution and a new underbody camera that lets you see through the front axle, a game changer when rock crawling or maneuvering through tight spaces. Performance. Let's talk about what's under the hood. The 2026 Land Rover Defender continues with a variety of powertrains, but there's more refinement and power across the board. The base P300 is still available, a turbocharged 2.0 liters inline 4A, but now tuned to deliver slightly better fuel economy and response. But where things get really exciting is with the P400 mild hybrid inline 6. It's smoother than ever, thanks to updates in the 48-volt system, and produces 395 horsepower with seamless to-work delivery. The Defender surges forward on highways but still has that low-end grunt for climbing steep hills and muddy trails. For those wanting the full experience, the V8 is back in the Defender 110 and 130 models, a supercharged 5.0-liter beast pushing out over 500 horsepower. It's thunderous, and while you may never use that power crawling over boulders, it's nice to know it's there when you hit the highway on your way back to the city. What's new, and perhaps the biggest shift, is the plug-in hybrid version, now available in more markets. With over 40 miles of pure electric range, it's ideal for urban explorers who want to keep things green Monday through Friday, then head into the wild on weekends. Charging times have improved too, with DC fast charging now standard on all plug-in models. Ride quality has also seen noticeable improvement. The adaptive air suspension is more responsive and better tuned for daily comfort. You glide over potholes and cruise through city traffic with the serenity you wouldn't expect from a car born in the mud. Road noise has been drastically reduced too, thanks to better insulation and double-pane glass on higher trims. Yet, the Defender still maintains that raw edge. You can still feel the machine when it climbs, leans, and growls. It hasn't gone soft, it's simply grown up. When it comes to pricing, Land Rover has strategically spread the Defender lineup to appeal to a wide audience. The base Defender 90 starts just under $60,000, while the Defender 110 begins around $64,000. Want the plug-in hybrid? Expect to pay upwards of $75,000 depending on your configuration. The muddy V8 variants can push well into six figures, with the Defender 130 V8 peaking around $116,000 fully loaded. That said, the level of tech, capability, and luxury you get is impressive for the money, especially when you consider how few vehicles out there combine such extremes of comfort and off-road grit. Ownership perks include over-the-air software updates, a refreshed Land Rover app with remote control features, and a generous 5-year warranty with roadside assistance that covers you even in the most remote areas. So, is the 2026 Defender worth your attention? Absolutely. It's a masterclass in evolution, keeping the spirit of the original alive while injecting enough sophistication to compete in the luxury SUV league. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It doesn't chase trends. It makes its own path, quite literally. If you've always admired the Defender from afar but wanted something more comfortable, more high-tech, or simply more polished, this is your moment. And if you're already a fan of Land Rover's rugged charm, the 2026 model will only deepen your respect. Thanks for riding with us here on Turbo Tribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. When you take the 2026 Defender into the wild, or is it headed straight for your driveway in the city? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a ride worth remembering.